Today we'll be talking about grip strength. We need grip strength for everything that we do. We require grip for sports. It could be anything where we have that implement in hand, whether it's a tennis racket, a hockey stick, MMA, judo, gym activities as well. So any kind of strength training, any kind of stuff where we have that external weight. Grip strength is underappreciated in everyday life. It's going to be equally important for an everyday person when it comes to both workplace activities and those day-to-day activities. Anything that requires repetitive hand movements, from whether you're typing onto a computer, maybe you're cutting or chopping in the kitchen, you're working with hand tools a lot, whether it's going to be a saw, a drill, the amount of force that takes. To be able to work in the muscles of the forearm, the wrist, and the fingers to be able to maintain that grip, that manual dexterity. If we have better grip strength, we're going to be less likely to kind of fatigue and tire in those areas. We're going to be better conditioned, bringing back that muscular endurance.
If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to our channel so you get the updates as soon as possible.
These tasks may seem simple, but they all require that same amount of grip strength, just in a different way. If those muscles are going to be weak in any sort of fashion, it can make these everyday tasks more challenging, more tiring. We may find ourselves avoiding certain tasks because of that grip. So the stronger that grip is, the more seamlessly we'll handle those everyday tasks with less and less fatigue, less and less of a challenge, reducing that risk of injury and potential fatigue. Mechanics, plumbers, contractors all use their hands with frequency throughout the day. If we can build that better grip strength and that endurance, we can try to mitigate or alleviate, hopefully prevent some of those overuse injuries that could come from types of carpal tunnel injuries or any sort of hand strain. Even in those less physically demanding professions, whether we're in an office space or we're working from home, we're still using our hands throughout the day-to-day. So if we can be more efficient with our grip, we can reduce the likelihood of any of those chronic type overuse injuries that could happen with any sort of fatigue or just having that less conditioned with our grip. By incorporating simple grip strengthening activities into your routine, we can hopefully prevent some of those repetitive overuse type injuries so that we will be better efficient, not just in our workplace, but outside of that in those leisure day-to-day activities as well. So starting off in the gym, we're going to first talk about grip strength for athletics and lifting weights. Grip endurance will be equally important for athletics and performance to be able to have that sustained grip for the duration of that activity. Grip strength plays a huge role in enhancing performance for just about all sports. Think about sports where we're holding onto some kind of an implement, tennis, baseball, hockey. Think about when we're grabbing onto something, the forearms, the hands, the fingers, where it needs to have that kind of transfer of force. Even if I'm having enough strength in with my legs, with my core, if I'm throwing a punch, if I'm not going to have that kind of close off with that transfer of force, with that grip, kind of locking things into the top position, then we're not going to be getting that proper transfer of that force. We're not going to get the most out of our execution for both our lifts and both our athletic performance. Grip strength isn't just about lifting heavy weights or carrying physically demanding tasks. It enhances your overall quality of life. Whether we're opening tightly sealed jars, we're holding onto our child's hand, or holding our child up, a stronger grip makes everyday tasks easier. Have you ever struggled with a stubborn jar or carrying heavy sets of groceries? That one-trip mentality from the car, maybe up and down a bunch of flights of stairs. These tasks require more grip strength than we often acknowledge sometimes. And improving that strength makes a world of a difference. Grip strength is linked to overall health and longevity. Studies have shown that people with stronger grip strengths have better heart health and lower risks of developing cardiovascular diseases. It's a sign of overall muscle health and can be an indicator of great overall general fitness. So, by focusing on improving your grip strength, you're not just improving your gym performance or your workplace tasks, you're investing in your long-term health and well-being. Regardless of age, fitness level, everyone can benefit from stronger hands, forearms, makes everyday life's tasks easier and less physically draining.